Good day, everyone. It is lunchtime here at the CERT conference. I got to go get my paper. I left my stuff in the car because I can't check it. I don't want to lug it around, so I got my paper there. It's hard for me to remember what all I'm going to go so I can run to because there's crazy rooms. There's the ballroom, main ballroom I'm eating in, the ballroom A, B, whatever. But then they got these funky name rooms. So these other classes, I got to go find out where these rooms are, because I'm going to be in the same room for the next one. Next one's inside the main ballroom where we're eating. It's called the next 40 years of CERT. And I don't know what kind of training that's going to be. That's probably just going to be talking. And then I got to find out what the class I'm going to, and then running for that. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to grab my sheet out of the car. I'm going to look for the room that is at, and then I'll run back into the lunchroom because they just got speakers right now. So it's warm out here. Look at all this packed, where all this thing, everybody's on the side here. It was packed this morning too, so gonna go. Like all the cars, oh, there, not many there, but. So yeah, I'm gonna get my stuff out, and then I'm going to run back in where it's cooler. I guess tomorrow I'll wear the other CERT shirt, the CERT conference shirt. Right now I got my regular CERT on, so I'm trying to rush here. They said no parking because that was JP Morgan Chase with the parking garage there. So I think that's earlier when I was walking back. I showed you that. So I can't do that otherwise. So yeah, like everything's all packed. All that is all packed with cars. But I found I got it says a $15 so for the parking. It says 15 days. So I don't know if I'm here longer than, stay here longer than a day. Am I gonna get charged for, you're past the 24 hours, we're going to charge you again? Or am I going to get, see, is it here in front? No, it's not, it's in the back. So I got to go to the back to get my, yep. But let's see here, got my lunch here. I got to get that out of the sun. I'm not worried because the pistachio milk is non-dairy, so it's not going to go spoil. So I need to go get my schedule. Where's my schedule? Yep, right here. Yep. Exit Jamboree. Okay, so here's my schedule here. I put Sharpie to get my read the directions just in case I lost my way here, so I can read the directions here. But since I pretty much remembered where I turned, I didn't have to use the directions. But I wrote it here in Sharpie, and it went through on my thing there, so I'm gonna have to read that, see where my other class is. When they let me check in, hopefully they let me check in before. The next class is 3:45. Check-in's at 4. They let me check in before then. I could check in and go to that, then I don't have to worry about that. But I want to see what all I got for swag, for patches and lanyards, see what I could trade for other stuff. So it's like all the people that put in for scholarship, the coordinator, she put in a good word for all of us, but I guess my write-up was also good too. I'm not sure how many of the other ones got it, because they basically knew if this ain't free, I ain't gonna come up here. I mean, gas enough and the parking enough, but I was making sure that I got the thing here. So since she put in the work for all of us, so I can get enough swag things and get like a little display box. I'll make a little display box because I'm not gonna keep all that. I don't got room to hold all this different swag stuff, but if I can get enough patches and coins, then I'll make it a display box or say, hey, thanks for recommending me here. I'm sure the other guys are going to do it too. They'll volunteer, but since I don't know, they paid or they got the scholarship for free. But it said put your reasons, for the scholarship. Put the coordinator's name down. So I'm gonna assume they emailed it too on all this to make sure. It may just been, he's one of my CERT volunteers. So when everybody was coming in, so I'm like, the seats are filling up fast. So I just went to sit down. And after I started eating, had my, I got the salad. And I showed them the chicken. Then I got a text saying, come to our table. But I was like, I'm already eating. Sorry, but I'll remember tomorrow. Like, okay, no problem. But I forgot to get my battery charger out of the car. Cause my phone is like 15 or 10% now. So I guess I'm not gonna upload anything else until I get the battery, tank, and my cord. But getting ready to go back inside where it's cool. So have a good day, everyone.